ಕೊರೋನಾದಿಂದ ಅದೆಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಕಂಗೆಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಊಟಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಪರದಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕರ ಹಸಿವು ನೀಗಿಸಲೆಂದು ಸಮೋಸ ಮಾರುವ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಯುವಕ ಬಿನೋಯ್ ಡಿಕೋಸ್ಟಾ. ಈತನಿಗೆ 20 ವರ್ಷ. ಈ ಯುವಕ ತಾಯಿ ಜೊತೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮಾರುಕಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕರ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಕಂಡು ಮನ ಕರಗಿತ್ತು. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂದು ತೀರ್ಮಾನಿಸಿದಾಗ ಈ ಯುವಕನ ಮನೆಯವರು ಸಮೋಸ ಮಾರುವ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಊರ್ವ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಬಳಿ ದಿನಾ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಸೈಕಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮೋಸ ಮಾರ್ತಾನೆ. ಈ ಸಮೋಸವನ್ನ ಜನ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈತನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಕುರಿತು ಜನ ಬೆಂಬಲ ಸೂಚಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮೋಸ ಮಾರಿ ಬಂದ ಹಣದಿಂದ ಬರುವ ಲಾಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕರ ಹಸಿವನ್ನ ನೀಗಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ.
ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ವೆಜ್ 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಸಮೋಸ. ₹5 समोसा, ₹5 समोसा. ₹5 समोसा. Pinadi costa. ₹5 समोसा, ₹5 समोसा. प्योर वेज ₹5 समोसा, ₹5 समोसा.
Hi everyone, my name is Binoy DiCosta. I'm a native of Mangalore. I was born and brought up over here. Recently, due to the coronavirus pandemic, many people have lost their jobs. And recently, when I was going to the central market, you know that in Mangalore central market is the prime location for many laborers, and they get their daily wages over there because they work carrying the vegetables and fruits over there. But because the market was closed, so many of them were displaced. Nobody had jobs, and many of them were on the roads. And recently, when I was going to the market to buy some vegetables, at that point of time, what happened was a person knocked at the car and said that he wanted food to eat. And the surprising fact was that many people have asked me for money, and then they would drink and they would waste that money, and they would next day fall asleep on the road. This has happened to many a times, and these instances have been repeated over and over again. So I thought maybe I should not help this person. But when he was repeatedly showing himself, saying that he wanted food, he had cuts on his hand, which hands were bleeding, and there was a cloth tied around his waist to contain his hunger. For that reason, I thought maybe I will help him, and that's why I went to a nearby bakery and provided some snacks for him so that he can satisfy his hunger. But in the same time, many people, others who were hungry, also came, rushed to the scene and asked for food. And that time I didn't have sufficient money to provide for them. At that point of time, that touched me a lot, and I felt like maybe I should do something for Mangalore, because Mangalore is a smart city. A lot of people are educated, a lot of people are well-to-do, but still there are poor people, and because of this pandemic, more and more poor people are added to the city, which is also a burden and a black spot to this city as well. So I thought, what can I do to remove this black spot from our city, Mangalore? And that is when I thought of a plan, fail-safe plan. So there are many people who have done this before me. It's not that I am the first one, but the difference is that they depend on donations, and many of them later on land in debt. They give free rice, sour and pickle, but then afterwards they cannot provide because they don't have the cash to do so. What we do over here, I sell samosas on a daily basis, and from that what profit we get, we accumulate it for the weekend, that is Sunday, and we provide free samosas, buns or any other food items in packed to the people who are poor, who have no food to eat. So through this way, we have been helping people from the last 2 Sundays, and the response has been very good. Now many people have requested me to send photos online to show that I'm helping the poor. My message is that I don't want to show the people that I want to help the poor, because they too have a self-respect. Just because they are hungry, they want to satisfy their need, we should not take advantage of that and take photos so that we can show that to the camera that we are helping them. And if anyone wants to join me on this mission on Sundays, can come with me and also see what we do, and also partake in this venture over here in Mangalore. In the couple of past 2 weeks when I started this mission, many people were against it. My own family members, relatives were also against, because they were telling, because I am from a middle class family and I'm tall enough, I'm good to do, like I can go for work, but many people told, you are out of your mind, you are not proper, you are crazy. But then when people start to appreciate, when there was a doctor who helped me who promoted this online through his groups, and this started to become viral, and many people started to come over to purchase samosas because they came to know online that over here we are selling samosas and we are helping the poor. And so the demand has started to pick up, and a lot of people have started to come over and support this mission.